it's because the gunk, the dead skin cells were all up in the pores and they just needed to be like sucked out.
Welcome to the podcast 4.0 Life with me, your host, Dina, with a brand new episode every Thursday launching at 6 a.m. Make sure to like, follow, and subscribe, and hit me up on the Instagram, thequeenbuzz.com.
All right, we are back here for 4.0 Life. And again, rocking my True Fruit shirt because I'm 1 in 1,000. Like, I am 1 in 1,000 people who scored this shirt. So I am going to wear it feeling like a queen. And also, I think it's the most epic merch shirt ever. Like, the graphics. I digress. So, yeah, it is a week that has passed me turning 41. I will tell everybody, though, I'm 31. Let's be honest. We are prolonging the youth. And let me just tell you something, because when we last recorded, I was talking about what I was doing this past weekend. I had my very first hydrofacial. I don't know what took me so long. I apologize to all the people that told me about it. Yes, I should have gone a long time ago. Can we talk about the results, the glow, and I know like there's all these commercials that talk about like, try this product. It minimizes your pores. And then you try it and you're just like, no, they're still there. Like, obviously your pores are still going to be there, but I kid you not, my pores are like, bye, we're going to go a little vacay. So, yes, I am going to do my best. I would love to go every 4 months and just get that glow up again. And then just remind myself the importance of hydration. So here we are, new and improved. Thank you so much, Hope. I love you. You're the bomb.com. So I want to talk about my new therapist. She's an online therapist. I'm not sure she knows she's my therapist, which is kind of funny. But I want to play you a clip and explain why Mel Robbins is my new therapist. Well, first and foremost, let's talk about her quote posted. It says, learn to be okay with the fact that you're not for everyone. You shouldn't even want to be. I felt like that for a very long time. And I think when I have to tell people to their faces that I literally say, I don't think I'm for you, because I'm like, well, I'm going to tell you like it is. And a lot of people don't like that. A lot of people want you to, oh, you got your hair done? Oh no, it doesn't look bad. It looks so good. No, I'm going to go with your emotions and your mood. And I'm going to be very honest with you, because 9 out of 10 times you don't like it. And I'm not going to lie to you, because then you have this like faux self-confidence. And the more people that lie to you, they just build up this faux self-confidence. And I'm going to be honest with you and be like, well, let me ask you a question. How do you feel about it? And if you're like, I wasn't really sure about it, I was like, well, I'm not really sure about it either. I'm going to be very honest with you. So then I was scrolling the internet, and Mel Robbins was talking about something that resonated with me, if you will. Let me go to my saved. Lots of saved stuff up in here. Oh, that's settings. Okay. I'm going to play the clip that resonated with me and definitely led to this talk. And I'm going to leave the buzz for the end, because it was the end of The Real Housewives of New Jersey. Oh, please try again. Really? All right, let's make sure my volume is up. And we're going to pump this up so you can hear my therapist talking to me today.
Simple rule. Never, ever, ever let your mood dictate what you do. You have to take action first, because movement changes your mood. If you want to be an author, write. And when you're done writing, your mood will be amazing. If you want to be a YouTuber, make YouTube videos, and your mood afterwards will be amazing. If you want to be healthier, exercise, and your mood after you move will feel incredible. Do not let the mood you're in now dictate what you do next. Act like the person you want to become. And when you start taking those actions and you start moving in the direction of your dreams and the things that you want and deserve in life, your mood will follow It'll feel great. And you, my friend, will be getting it done.
I am so obsessed with that. She writes, stop letting your mood dictate your actions. You're never going to feel, and that's in caps, like doing the things you're supposed to do. Your brain will always trick you into thinking, I'll do it later. And I'm so big with that. Or maybe tomorrow. That's why you need to count down 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, take action and start working towards your goals. I cannot tell you how much I needed to hear that today. Um, I'm going through a rut. I will be fine. It rained today, so that was like bleh. I had a troll moment day. You know, they're saying like it's my troll era where like people are just not getting out of bed and living their pajamas. I had a troll day, I'm going to call it. But I feel that I am the same where I'm like, okay, I'll do it later. I'll do it later. And next thing you know, I'm looking at the clock and the day's over, or I look in the end of the week and I'm like, oh my goodness, the countdown, like I got to get this done. And it is so true. And I feel like when I kickstarted January, I put out into the universe exactly what I want, how I feel. My intuition led me further as I was active and I was promoting more and doing more and content, this, that. And lately, and I found this quote too, and I wrote it today, I have not been overlooked. I have been overbooked, but in a good way. I am excited for what's coming my way. I have things that are keeping me busy, and I'd rather be busy than bored, I always say. So I know the month started, but I think going into this month and finishing out the rest of the year, so August, September, October, November, December, that should be our mindset. Do what you want. Don't just feel it. Like, okay, of course you want to feel happiness towards doing something, but don't just say you're going to do it. I think exercise and getting fit is the number one thing, and it's the easiest for us to understand. Like in January, everyone says my New Year's resolution is to get healthier and fit. And I think the gyms, I remember this when I was in college, the gyms were packed, like packed. I hated going to the gym at this time for the first 2 weeks in January, and then they were empty again. Because you get this kickstart and sure, you're doing the motions, but then you're like, oh, it's okay. I'll go tomorrow or I'll do it later. And then you wind up not doing it. I think in order to truly 4.0 your life and to really set the wheels in motion, and summer's not over to like mid-September. I think it's September 21st, or I could be making that up, like first day of fall. So we're still in summer mode. So everyone calm down. Like you want to take out your pumpkin latte spice, you do you. I'm still in summer mode. I'm like lemonades over here and like all the fun stuff, watermelon, strawberries, you know. But I think it needs to be a pre-planned, let's do this. I'm going to do this. So today, I knew I was going to have a lazy day, but I told myself I am going to work out. I got myself up. I made myself a protein shake. And then I got on the bike and I started riding. And now I'm sitting here recording and I feel better. I feel like, okay, I can do this. And so are the things that I'm going to do tomorrow for content. I have a couple things on the plate that I want to get tackled and I want to get done. So I am going to do them rather than say, I'll do it later. I'll do it later. Like I'm literally going to post-it notes. Again, Post-it if you're listening. Love for you to be a sponsor. I've been using Post-its for as early as I can remember, but I remember when I first started podcasting, Post-its were like all over. And I still use them to this day because when I record with Christina, I always forget to hit the record button on the pod track, and that totally stinks. So, but it's that mindset, it's that movement. And you think about what keeps you going, and it's movement. What helps the mind create? Its movement. What helps music flow? It's movement, vibrations, everything just embodies that. What stimulates your mind more than anything? Movement, creativity, all that stuff. So I'm putting it out in the universe. This is going to be my 4.0 life. Everything is going to be revolving around movement. It is not just the idea put to paper. It's then, okay, the idea is on paper, and how do I make this idea move? And I know that sounds weird, and you're like, well, it's an idea. Like, how do you make it move? I do. I make it move. I bring it to life. I create it somehow. So, for instance, I have to film content for something that's up and coming. I wrote down already the video that I'm going to doing, step 1, step 2, like it's all laid out. And now I am getting movement by getting the materials I need. I'm getting some practice runs in and shots and angles and all that stuff. And the brain is just, I'm excited. It makes me more excited about it. And I am already like, can I do it? Can I do it? I already want to get started on this project. So I know that a lot of the times easier said than done. People who have mom and pops. I know that Christmas is, I think, what did I say, like 20 or 12? Is it 12? I don't know how many weeks it is. I'm trying not to count. I really am trying not to count because I am enjoying being off. I'm enjoying the warm weather. That's where I'm at mindset. But as a small business, you should already be moving into making Christmas, Hanukkah, Kwanzaa, whatever holiday in that realm for that time period. That should be your movement to create, to grow, so that when it comes, boom, 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 it's lined up. You have your content created, whatever. I know that when Halloween comes, that's when I start, not Halloween, actually, September comes, that's when I start pushing out my cookies. So I make sure cookies on the side. And I told myself I'm not doing any this summer because I'm just too busy with content. So what I'll do is once September rolls around, I'll start pushing out the content for Halloween cookies and getting things moving, video, all that stuff. And this way it just flows. It's easier. It's so much easier to do. Although I think I'm just going to stick to my like monster size cookies. I make cookies the size of my palm. There is a Cookie Monster, and I dye it blue, and it has Chips Ahoy cookies in it and Oreo cookies in it. Then last year I made Frankenstein, and Frankenstein is a sugar cookie with chocolate chips and then mini M&Ms, kind of like representing the brain, if you get what I mean. And then what was the other one I did? Frankenstein, and then I did another one. I can't remember. But the Cookie Monster was the most popular one because it was blue, it was fun, and like who doesn't like having a sugar cookie shoved with chocolate chips, Oreo cookies broken apart, and chocolate chip cookies? So basically the goal is here to whatever you are planning, going into like new intentions. The summer is rolling down, fall is on its way, new intentions, movement. Don't just sit there and say you're going to do something, actually do it. So if you're going to say, I want to exercise, then get up and start exercising. And if you work in a workplace where you sit all the time, start standing up, walk in place. They have those walk pads, they have the desks that lift and lower. I mean, it is endless what you can do. And I am going to be more involved in movement and doing things and not just having a laundry list, but doing things. And I think this is always the biggest thing, doing things and checking them off in a manageable suit. Meaning I'm not going to have a checklist of 10 things and jam pack it in one day. If I'm going to create content and edit it, I'm going to create the content and edit a couple minutes of it, knowing that I can't overwhelm myself because there's other things that I have to do. And I think that is going to be my out into the universe and eat more true fruit. Actually, I'm going to go have a snack. I will have true fruit while I'm editing. See, movement to the freezer, movement of chocolate strawberry to the mouth helps energize so I can edit. Love my life. All right, everyone. Thank you again for tuning in here. I hope you love the video. This is all new. You know, obviously I do the video with Christina on Serve and Spill, which is every other Thursday. But here we are, 4.9 Life, finally doing the video after years and years. But make sure you follow me on the Instagram, thequeenbuzz.com. It's thequeenbuzz.com. That's where you'll see all my videos, my stories, all my information, all that jazz. Remember, Let's try that again. I'm creating content and adding theater. So if you like your content, videos, but you like a little pizzazz or comedy, check me out. Again, on the Instagram, it's thequeenbuzz.com, thequeenbuzz.com. And yeah, let's talk more next Thursday. Cheers. Bye, friends. I know, I can't leave it out. No, I have to say it. Bye, friends. What if you kept listening and you're like waiting for it? It could be like 5 hours later and you're like, she didn't say bye, friends. Is she still there? Is she still talking? I don't know. I'm done.